Bravo Ladder 4, 862, Battalion 61, Engine 61, Engine 62, Engine 63, Engine 66 on fire 4 for a commercial fire at the Berkeley.
So our rescue swimmer program here in South King Fire and Rescue, we are comprised of surface water swimmers, and our basic job on drownings is to get an initial last seen point from the people on the shore, and we have a marker buoy that we drop in that area to kind of centralize our search patterns. So our job is to get out there, get the last seen points, and then go initial searching for the patients that have drowned. And this can be in Puget Sound, in lakes, cars into various bodies of water throughout the district. So we're going to give that initial search for those patients. We developed this program because both Renton and Valley Regional have a dive team, but based on the geographic areas and how long it takes for them to get to locations, this is an opportunity for us to actually go in, make a save, and hopefully get a resuscitation and save the person's life. Some of the things we train for multiple times a year, we have pool classes that we do basic stuff, then we go to lake training. And so things we train on there are basic search patterns, how we're going to work as a group and work as a team to search an area effectively. We have a car prop that we sink in the lake, and we dive down and we cut seat belts off of dummies that are in there and make the grabs and swim them to the surface and then eventually to the shore. Incidents that we respond to, not regularly, but that we have in the past are drownings in pools, drownings in lakes, drownings in Puget Sound, and also in retention ponds that fill with water during the rainy months. Things that we're looking for from witnesses are the last seen point. So if you are a witness and you're standing where you are and you see somebody go under the surface, first call 911. Remember about where they were, pick a point beyond them to kind of draw a line from your position to past them, which will help us triangulate their location. Things we're combating with are long downtime. So instead of going in the water and trying to rescue them yourself, get on the phone, call 911 so we can deploy our swimmers. Like I said before, getting that last scene point is big for us. If we can't find the patient, at least we have somewhere close that when the dive team comes that they can start their searching. So one of our recent calls that we had to show how effective our program is here for all of King County, but for us specifically, we recently had a car into the water this past year down at Redondo Beach. We were able to quickly deploy our rescue swimmers that were in the vicinity. Initially going out there, we had reports of, like I said, a car into the water. Our first swimmer swam out, noticed the car about 15 feet deep. Didn't need to put the marker buoy out there because you could see it from the surface. The rescue swimmer dove down, initially cleared the glass on the driver's side door, made contact, searched the vehicle from the exterior to see how many patients we had. On subsequent dives, the first and second rescue swimmer were able to cut the seatbelt off the patient. By this time, our Marine team out of Des Moines showed up with their boat, which had another rescue swimmer on board. So about the time of those first two swimmers taking the patient out of the water, we had 3 swimmers in the water. Successfully got the patient on shore, CPR was performed, and successful resuscitation. The patient's now back at home. So it's a very good example of how quick and effective our rescue swimmer program is. Things that we ask of the public that are witnessing these events are, like I said before, call 911. And if you can, remember where you are and draw a line across where that patient went under the water to an object in the distance that you could relatively easily identify. Even take a picture of that line. That way you can't forget it. Stay where you were and try to prevent other people from going in the water. A lot of times people will want to help out, will go in the water, and then we're going to have more victims that we're going to have to hopefully find and rescue.